Okay, this video is for Langley's classroom layout and physical space video. My classroom actually starts in the hallway. This is where I have my bulletin board of student displayed work. I get a lot more traffic in the hallway than I get in my classroom, so this allows more people to see the students' work. This bulletin board is currently the Choose Your Career unit that we do, where the students investigate different careers. We talk about what kind of college educations are required to attain that career, and community service, things of that nature. It helps with the career exploration part of the tech ed curriculum, and it also meets some of the literacy core standards, integration of knowledge and ideas, writing informative text with technical process, which would be all the word functions we have to learn, like centering, bolding, tabbing, inserting bullet points, things of that nature that go into creating a high quality resume, and research to build and present knowledge. This is a long project for us. We talk a lot about what colleges are. These kids really don't have any idea what's going on. Then we talk about community service. Then they explore various things on the web, career websites, and they pick a career, and we create a resume, cover letter, and thank you letter. Moving on into my actual classroom. As you can see, it is a computer lab, which is appropriate for technical education. Just inside the door, I have the fire escape plan that alerts the students on how to get out, even though we do actually go over it in class and have more than the monthly required fire drills normally. The Injustice for All poster that we have to display about lunches. Moving into the classroom proper, I reorganized it. The computers in the back there used to go with that back row and extended to the wall, which made it harder for me to get around to see what was going on, and it didn't give the students very many options should the unfortunate event of an emergency occur for them to get out of the room. This new layout that I have for this year with these 3 computers slid over here really make the room feel a lot bigger, and it gives the students more options for getting out of the room. It helps me if I can keep kids out of that back row. It's very good for me because I don't have great looks at that back row all the time. So if I've got a classroom full of kids, it gave me an option where I can see everybody's screen a lot better. I've got some aids on the wall here that we use. This address is the school's address. Anytime we're writing a letter, which is part of the 6th grade curriculum, writing business letters, we always use the school's address because I do not want their real addresses. I keep the school daily schedule, even though it's in change right now. Very important for a lot of the things I do is Galileo. The Galileo password is always prominently displayed in both the computer labs and the media center to allow the students to get onto Galileo. It is a great resource. Simple typing class rules which apply to all of the classes. We go over rules orally, and they pretty much know what's going on and what they can do, what they can't do. I do have to remind them frequently to log on and log off. Unfortunately, our school operates on grade level log-ons. So if you're logged on as a 6th grader and you want to save your project and the computer's logged in as an 8th grader, you're not going to be able to save your project on the 6th grader drive. Over here in this corner, I've got my other bulletin board. Currently it has the computer building computers project we do in the 8th grade, where we take them apart and put them back together. It's always interesting to see the students that really get into that. You think one student's, oh, this is going to be up their alley, and it ends up being somebody else that's totally into it. I have a little evolution of typewriters here. Since I do teach typing, I've got one of the old school ones. It helps me explain to the students why the typewriter is not laid out in ABC order when they see how these metal ones can stick like that. Coming up next, we have the electric typewriter that I grew up on, and then of course the evolution chart ends with the computer that they are so very familiar with. I have a whiteboard, I have a projector. That's been very handy for teaching the Microsoft Office stuff, where they can see what I'm doing on the screen. Little boxes up in the corner for the typing, the words the kids have, the letters the kids have mastered. We have an online typing test we can use in typing games that allows them to put in the words that they know. That's about it. Got my piano over here in the teacher's area. Every once in a while, depending on the class, we'll end the day with a little sing-along. I don't think you've experienced true joy until you've heard a classroom full of 5th graders belting out Adele's Someone Like You. But this wraps up the tour of my classroom. Thank you very much.